Hi guys, welcome to another episode of my YouTube lesson. Today's video we are going to be looking at another question under relative density of a liquid. So we have a question here. The question goes like this. An empty relative density bottle weighs 25 gram. It weighs 65 gram when filled with a liquid and 75 gram when filled with water. When they fill it with a liquid and they still now fill it with water, and that's how we should calculate the density of the liquid. Let's calculate density. So now for us to calculate the relative density of a liquid, we are going to use mass of a liquid upon mass of equal volume of water. Like relative density, let's first write what we are given. Like I always say, that you must always write your given data, what you are given. You are given weight in here, which is W, weight of the bottle, you can represent it as weight of the density of the bottle, let's use B here, to be 25 gram. So when it weighs 65 gram when filled with a liquid, so let's say will L when filled with liquid, let's say it's 65. 65 when filled with a liquid is 65 gram, and 75 gram when filled with water. So W small letter. So we are going to have 75 grams. So we are calculating for the relative density. Find the density. So now the relative density of the liquid will be equal now to mass of liquid upon mass of equal volume of water. Now, so we write it again. The relative density will be equal to weight of the liquid minus weight of the bottle. Let's use B, don't use weight in here now. Weight of the bottle upon weight in water minus subtract it from the weight of the bottle. So we are going to have our relative density will be equal to the weight in the liquid is going to be 65. Subtract it from 25, and the weight in water is 75. So we subtract it from 25 also. So this one, 65 plus 25, this one is going to give us 40 upon 50. So now the relative density will be equal to 0.8. So it didn't have formula. The density that we asked to calculate here, the density we asked to calculate here is sorry, the density they asked to calculate the density here, but we have gotten the relative density. So we have to convert it back to density now, because they are asked to calculate the density, not relative density. So let's now say that since density of water equal 1 gram centimeter cube, that is the mass divided by the volume, and the density of the liquid is 0.8 gram centimeter cube. So we can have it like this to be equal to 800 kilogram per meter cube. So our final answer is going to be 800, just like we multiply it by 1000. So we come to the end of our today's class. So if you enjoy this video, please kindly help me to subscribe and follow for more lesson.